Much of the failure they had their last term in office can be put at the feet of their leader, who did not, and perhaps could not, lead. First of all, he couldn't lead by example. There's nothing I ask any of my members to do that I can't or won't do myself. I can't ask you to come to work on time or I'm always late. When you get to work, you meet me to work. I lead by example. Not by talking. In all things, he was late again and never ready. He couldn't lead, and therefore he failed to deliver national health insurance, failed to build a single school, failed to dredge the harbour in Nassau, failed to improve our road network, failed to advance the quality of public utilities, and failed to progress the delivery of justice in this country. And he failed to set an example as a leader. He failed to lead when his government was hit with its first major crisis, the Korean boat scandal. You know about it, they came down here. And Vincent Pete know about it too. Mixed right up in it. Dead serious. And Perry Christie failed to lead when the visa scandal, when they were selling Bahamian visas. Selling them. And the money going in the pocket of other people. Failed to lead when members of the cabinet fell far below the standard expected of a minister. Failed to lead when they wasted all their money on Junkanoo bleachers. Failed to lead when a member of his cabinet was accused of rape. Failed to lead when another member was accused of removing the bathroom fixtures from the residence of a lady. Failed to lead as Commander-in-Chief in the modernization of our police force, and failed to lead the equipment of our defense force. In short, he was a failure. You don't give a failure a second chance. Once bitten, twice shy. We know you now. Once was more than enough. Now I understand that there is some concern in the community that a 90 or so person in North Andros engaged in the 52-week skills training and job readiness program will end this June. Now, listen to me. It seems, I'm told, that a Christie has been telling you this thing. That has been coming from a Christie. Now, I want to tell you that you should disregard anything any of those Christies tell you. Disregard anything that any of those Christies tell you about this program coming to an end. Take it from me, it's a lie. Don't listen to those lies. You've been engaged for 52 weeks, and that's the number of weeks you will work on this program. I am very hopeful. I'm very hopeful that those of you who perform well, your training, that your jobs will turn to permanent jobs. For instance, the F&M will put in the school system teachers' aides for grades 1, 2, and 3. We'll begin with grade 1. So keep that in mind. You who are teachers' aid as an example. Perform well. Impress your supervisors. Ensure that their report on you says that you are motivated, interested, hard worker, and always on time on the man's job. North Andros, fellow Bahamians. That other party is the party of make-believe and show. To hide their failure, their corruption, their massive incompetence, they tell tall tales and outright lies. There are reports that the PLP is unhappy with the size of some of the crowds attending their rallies and gatherings. What you see is sometimes not what you get. There's the possibility that they are filling the blank spaces with what is called holograms. Now, a hologram, as some of you may know, is a three-dimensional image that uses patterns of light to produce life-like images that are in fact illusions. I've received complaints to that effect about PLP events. It may be the case that they are not only busing people to their rallies, they may also be inflating the size of their rallies by using images from past PLP rallies. There are indications that the PLP's foreign consultants are experts in the use of such hologram imaging. Last week, ABC News reported on their morning show, Good Morning America, that the deceased rap singer, Tupac, seemed to appear live on stage during a current rap concert with Dr. Drew and Snoop Dogg. This may have been an example of the use of the technology I'm telling you about. Reports indicate that the so-called live videos of PLP rallies are not in fact representations of what is in fact taking place. Two individuals advised that they recently saw themselves in attendance at PLP rallies, which they did not attend.
Wow.
Though they acknowledged they have attended rallies a few years ago. One of such persons told their story to ZNS News. Two other complaints have been made by relatives of two deceased individuals who've supposedly been seen on television attending this year's PLP rallies as well. In one case, a person appearing as if alive at a rally departed his life 3 years ago. We are investigating. You know, I figured out one of the main problems that party has is that crabs move sideways. Crabs are simply incapable of moving forward.